Now I was just gonna ask Liberated about his like belief system and like what he believes in, just to know a little bit more about his faith if he cares to share.
Okay, so I operate from a spiritual base. I don't believe in religion. I do think there's a difference. Just long story short, no. I don't want to go that route because it could come off offensive as to why I don't believe in religion. I
Mhm.
leave that part alone. Um, but what I will say
But
is
if you
that
want to share, just
nah, because I like if this was me years ago, I possibly would, but I don't care to go into because I don't want to open the door up for people to think I'm trying to be offensive or even start where it starts a debate, like who's
Mhm.
right, who's wrong. I don't want to engage in that type of stuff anymore. So I just let people do, what they do. As long as you're good towards people and good at heart, I'm not about to, have that back and forth on who's right and wrong.
I
But
got you.
to simplify it, um, I may not necessarily use the God term, even though it's the same concept, because I do believe in a creator, if you will, or a higher being. Like I do know and feel that something greater than us created all of this. So if we want a title that is God, then I'll say it as I do believe in God. I just don't believe in religion. So when I
Mhm.
was breaking away from the church and religion, that's how I would explain it to people. I would say, hey, I still do believe in God. I may not go about it the same way that everybody else goes about it from the
Mhm.
standpoint of Jesus, God, He, so on and so forth. It's like I don't know all that to be true. So
Mhm.
therefore, I explain it the way that I do. But essentially, it is still I do believe in God, a higher power. I just don't go about it the same way everybody else does from a religious standpoint.
Mhm. Okay. I respect that.
And that was just to answer the person's question.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you. I
that's
was just
honest. Hey Uda, is it Uda?
Yeah, hear me?
Yes.
Salute to y'all,
Hey,
man. It's Buddha's money. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to the conversation. Salute to God. Salute to all of that. Can't really find some of those conversations late at night like that. I'll tell you the truth, man. People talk
Yes.
about devils at this time of the night, man.
That's
So I think that's
true.
pretty dope. You know what I mean? I went on my other channel, One Community, and I saw it up, so I came over here on this channel and shit. So salute to that, man. Salute to y'all. Keep going. Keep the
Thank
conversation
you.
like this. I think it's a good space. I think it's needed. Yeah.
I definitely just subscribed to you. I appreciate you so much for coming up. So, did you have any thoughts on? It could be anything. We talked about several things. We talked about legal marriage versus a spiritual marriage, or the dangers of making moves without God, stepping ahead of his timing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's major. You know what I mean? That alone is major. Even me creating Udo on Go, what I mean? Me creating this channel is God that came to me to create this channel. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I have multiple YouTube channels. Like I said, I have community, I have other channels. But he told me to create this one, and he just told me how to do it. He just said create it. He said don't really bring nobody on it yet. I'm just gonna do what I want to do, and you know what I mean. And he did everything that he did with the channel, and the channel's grown in a few months. You know what I mean. So
That is
that's just
awesome.
an epitome of everything that I think about God. So it's dangerous to move without God. You know what I mean. It's most definitely dangerous. We got to keep God in our prayer. You know, that's how we connect with God. Whether you believe in the Bible, whether you believe in the Quran, whatever you believe in, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Prayer is something that brings us closer to God. And sometimes I equate it to like the ladder that Jacob saw in the Bible is prayer. You know what I mean? Prayer connects us with God and it brings us back. So when we don't pray, we become like that kid that only holler at their mom or their dad when you want some bread or something like that, when you want money. You know what I'm saying? Because being a wild one, we gonna holler at God. We're gonna holler. You know what I mean? And God is just perfect in the way he do what he do. You know what I mean? Because he gave us physical representations of spiritual things. So even if we couldn't understand things spiritually, we have physical kind of representations that could
Mm-hmm.
give us an example. You know what I mean? So praise God, praise Jesus, man. That's all I can tell you.
I love that. And that's the beauty of God. Like we go astray, and he brings us back every time. And when you were chosen, the Lord will only let you go so far. Sometimes he will snatch you out of certain situations. He will break your heart to save your soul. And I'm a living witness.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will.
Mhm.
Yes, he will. That's how he moved, though. You know what I mean? Sometimes, because we look at things of what we always want, and you know what I mean. But God will sift you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we won't leave situations. Sometimes we won't leave people. Some different things. You know what I mean? But God will spin you. He will sift you. He will sift people from around you. Sometimes you know what I mean. You might have started at the beginning of this year with 5 people that you was around, and now you're probably around none or one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
God has his way of how he moves. You know what I mean? Because he got his own timing. So we just got to always kind of lean towards that because
Hmm.
he's always talking to us. And I mean, like, even when they talk about Jesus and Jesus coming back and stuff, I feel like Jesus never left. Jesus is here. So Jesus is right here. He's talking to me on time in my ear. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jesus, you know what I mean? Everything is right here for us.
And that's what we were left with, the comforter, the Holy Spirit. Absolutely. Oh, Blue Jay, I'm gonna drop his link. They're asking for your channel in the chat.
Salute to the chat, man. Salute to
Oh,
everybody.
you said you have a few channels?
Oh yeah, but I'm just working on that stuff. I'm just working on go. Left a lot of the
Okay.
other channels alone. I got other channels.
So what
Yeah,
is
this
your
is
content about mainly?
on this channel on Go. On Go, when I created it at first, God told me to like create it though. So the funniest thing, the first video, because I was kind of done with YouTube, man, because I've been in a bunch of the sectors, beef and all types of shit. So I was really done with YouTube because it could sometimes become a negative space, you know what I mean? And when I created the channel, ironically, the first video, I just shared a video on it and it got like a couple thousand views. It was the West Huff Billy Carson debate. Swear to God, son. The first video that I posted on Go. And then from there, I started creating other videos. I was doing trending news, West Coast content. And then I started moving into true crimes, the Big Meech, and all of those things, preparing for the Diddy trial because I know the Diddy trial was coming. And then,
Oh yeah.
I did the Diddy trial. Yeah.
Did it take off with the Diddy trial?
Mm-hmm. So I created this channel. So it's been like 9 months that I had this channel now. So when I first started it, it got monetized in like 3 weeks. Praise the God. And
Oh,
then
three
it went to like
weeks?
5,000. It went to like 5,000 in a couple of months before the Diddy trial came. So by the time the Diddy trial came, which was like May, I had like 5,000 subs. So it was cool. It was like 5 months. I had like 5,000. It was cool. And then the Diddy trial put me at 19. So it got me like 15. So I got like 15,000 for the Diddy trial.
That's so fire.
All
And
right.
was this you going live consistently, like on a daily basis?
Yeah, I was there from day one. I was there for all 40 days of the trial.
Oh,
Every
that's
day,
fire.
inside, outside, you know what I mean? Uploading, doing all those.
Oh,
We
you
had
were there?
I was there. And then we had a few viral moments out there. I all the
Wow. Okay. So Coffee said, Uda, is it Oda?
Uda. My name's Uda.
Uda?
Yeah.
Okay, Uda. Are you familiar with Trish?
Trish. You say
Yes. That's
who's
what Coffee asked.
Trish? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know nobody, but I know I've seen you before.
Probably
I've
I
heard
follow
you.
your channel on my other channel on One Community. That's when I was doing content before on my other channel. That was like more in the conscious sector. One of my channels that was like in the conscious sector. So yeah.
Gotcha. So are there still channels that are considered like beef channels? Like the beef sector? That's still a thing?
I heard it's a thing. You know what I mean? I try to stay away from it personally, but yeah,
Right.
it's still going down. It's still beefing. I got some people that's around them probably too. You know what I mean? We've been
Mm.
moving all around YouTube, so yeah. But I
What
left
made
certain sectors alone, so I ain't got time for the beefing. Because a lot of times with us beefing is the only way we get views and shit. And that shit is corny. That's why it's a great thing that I created on Go because I didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? Because we beefing with each other. Like it'd be crazy. You'd be with a content creator, y'all be doing y'all thing, doing a little decent views. Then y'all get into a beef. Now y'all doing better views than when y'all was doing together on some chill shit. Like that shit is whack, bro.
It's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like
Why, even if I'm at odds with somebody, I don't never bring it to YouTube, or I try not to. You know.
Yeah. So this is good. You know what I mean? Conversations like these, everybody being able to get their voice off. And that's what it's about. Men and women, anybody, you know what I'm saying? Whoever believing in whatever lifestyle they want to live. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. We're just speaking about our feeling about stuff. You know what I mean? So I think that's
right.
good. So
and I'm live every Sunday night, 10:30 p.m. Central Time.
I promote it on my channel for you.
Oh, thank you so much. And I'm going to start going live. I said I used to do a Thriving Thursday. I haven't done that in about 2 years, but since I'm monetized, I do want to go live more than just once a week. So
yeah, and you gotta catch out some of them short contents out of these clips. Make sure you're getting the shorts out of it. Make sure you're getting the 30-second good clips. Make sure you're getting the 20 seconds. Make sure you're getting the 5-minute clips, the upload section. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget about the upload section, because you could easily take this, which is an hour or something, go and snatch a 30-minute out of it. Boom, upload that. Set that to upload later tomorrow. Boom.
So you mean on the lives that I've already done? So
I'm talking about from this right here. I'm talking about this right here. No matter anything you've done, period. It could have been the first thing you ever did. I'm just saying. Ain't nobody seen it. You can bring it back right now. That probably get 1,000 something views right now. Who knows? So it's YouTube. So we got to try shit. That's what it's about. We got to try. So what we got to do though is we got to repurpose our content though. You know what I'm saying? Long form, and then this is 5 hours, whatever the case may be. Okay, cool. But then also, what you'll know is when we streaming in StreamYard, if you stream under 2 hours, then StreamYard's able to trim up the stream into shorts for you, and then they put the words on it for you, even though you could do it yourself. But it does that for you. If you stream under 2 hours, like 1 hour and 50 whatever minutes, and then you end it. If you end it there, it'll be able to clip it into shorts and kind of like edit it for you, like shorts forms. It'll generate like all of the shorts out of this whole video. You know what I'm saying? Things like that.
So what would you say for someone who stays live for like 10 hours sometimes, 11?
Me, I wouldn't really suggest it. Me personally, I think that it kind of beats out your channel. You know what I mean? Because I like on One Community, I did a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? And plus my content, things that I talk about, you know what I mean? It's things that they limit you. They begin to ban you by things that you do, you know what I'm saying? But when you stream for long periods of time, sometimes YouTube don't understand what the views you're really supposed to be doing, right? So, like that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Because like at times I always really like to stream for like an hour or like an hour and change, maybe like an hour, really like an hour. If that shit blinking, I could do it for like an hour and change, and then I'll end it, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm good views at an hour, then I'll just keep it like that and try to bring it under that to see if I could do those same views in less time. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you start to stream long hours, sometimes YouTube don't understand what is what. You know what I mean? You might stream for short or a long time, and then the views will be different. You know what I'm saying? So it depends. So streaming live is really good for like it's good for interaction, of course. Cash App,
mainly why I do it.
Chatting and Cash App and stuff like that. The uploads though is where you're probably gonna get money though. Really, you're really gonna get money from uploads, horizontal uploads. You know what I'm saying? Uploads is the ones that's gonna be suggested, because lives after you do a live, YouTube doesn't suggest it anymore. After you're live,
that's true.
While you're live, but after you're live, it doesn't. So if you have a good fan base, then that's why some people's lives be increasing after probably the title, the topic, or what it's about. Thumbnail could be, but sometimes it's people's fan bases that make their lives jump after like that. You know what I'm saying? To jump 10,000 after it was live. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Yeah.
So the uploads more is so. This is why I'm saying. So even out of all your lives, like even this live right here, because the next time you're gonna go live is Sunday. If not Thursday.
Yes, Thursday or Sunday. But I do shorts through the week. That's where I got my monetization and my subscribers.
Shorts. You're gonna get them from shorts, but how you gonna use the shorts now? But shorts now, the way that YouTube plays with shorts now is that they take more of the shorts money. right? Because shorts have a way of going out into the world fast, right? You be having shorts on 10, 15, 38,000, 100,000. You got shorts on 1 million. You can have 5 subscribers and got one short on like 100,000. You see what I'm saying? So it's possible that anybody could do that with a short. So what they do is take more money from the shorts. So when we stream in vertically, so when you see people stream vertically, like how when we see it mobile, not like this, horizontally.
Right.
So streaming vertically, that money automatically goes into the shorts money. You know what I'm saying? So in some ways, they play with some of my money from the Diddy trial because a lot of those lives were in the vertical feed. So when it's in the vertical feed, they're going to play with that money differently. They're going to treat it like a short, even though it's live, even though you're live for hours and all that, it's falling into the vertical, which is the shorts algorithm. This is why you see mad people that have vertical videos got 30,000. They got like 2 subs, and people got 30,000 views, 15,000 views because they're in the vertical, in the vertical short feed.
That makes sense.
So this right here is harder to view. You know what I'm saying? This is actual views. When you're doing horizontal lives, whoever's clicking it is clicking it. Whoever's hitting the button is hitting the button. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the shorts, people just jump to 50, 100. It does. It's different because we're in the shorts algorithm. So, you know what I mean? So when we start understanding that, do your shorts. But the thing about building a whole channel is that what we want with all our channels is that the live section is up, the short section is up, and the upload section is up. Now that's a moving channel. We need every section moving. You know what I'm saying? This on thousands, that's on thousands, and that's on thousands. Whether that's on 5s of thousands, 10s of thousands, whatever. Even if everything's on thousands, that's good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's moving. It's looking good. Everything is moving. YouTube is pushing out your content each way. Because sometimes you'll see like boom, a lot of times when you go on channels, like boom, most big channels don't even do lives, right? You'll go to the channel and they'd be like live 10 years ago, live 6 months ago, live last year or something. You're like, what? But they uploads is blinking. Boom, boom, boom,
they
boom.
Are.
Right? They've pulled back from doing lives because YouTube understands. And like I told you, YouTube really pushes out uploads. That's how come you go on YouTube right now, just open up your YouTube, right? And it'd be a video from 13 years ago. You'd be like, what the fuck is this? And then you'll scroll and it'd be another video from like 12. You'd be like, what the hell is this? They're still suggesting that video, bro. It's still recommending that video too.
So I need to start posting videos also.
Videos, we need the uploads, but this is the sweet spot now for monetizations now. So boom. So then we understand that people got low attention spans. So now how you want, you can post shorts, how your uploads, however you want to post them, whether it's 5 minutes, however you want to catch them, but really it's a mid-roll, it's a mid-roll ad because we're a monetized channel. So there's mid-roll ads. So they really saying that your upload should be at least like 8 minutes and 30 seconds long or something like that, like 9 minutes. If it's like 10 minutes, 9 minutes, because 9 minutes sound good, like 99 cents when you send us up. So 9 minutes, but they saying over like 8 minutes and 30 seconds. So now the video will also be enabled for the mid roll, the mid ad roll or something, the mid roll ad or something like that. So now, because if you could get a person to watch an 8-minute video, right? A good sweet video, boom, 8 minutes, and they watch the whole thing or damn near the whole thing, YouTube is going to push it, is going to suggest it out instead of having something that's dragged out with its gaps in it where people are skipping through it. Let's find something that person is going to watch this thing right here. It's an intriguing conversation, even the parts of it. So imagine that these things, this is what I'm saying, it's a bunch of content plays going on, because if you understand that, then you can understand that during this live, we can say, all right, cool, we're going to do something right now. Let's go up in the content right now. We just create the moment right now that you're about to clip. All of us right now create the moment. Boom. And we'll create. You see what I'm saying? And we can literally create the moment live right now, which we already know is going to be turned. It's going to be energy. What you talking about? But listen, God, hold on, man. And we're going to talk about God. But look, we had a peaceful conversation this whole time. But we're about to just create something right now. And you're about to go and clip this out of here. And you're going to upload into the upload section. So it's also going to be something that's going to grab them. Now you go grab a part. And then you put coming up in the beginning of it. So you go to the height of the part. Give them that into the very beginning, a couple seconds of that. And now let it play out. Boom. So now you got them. Because it's about hooks. YouTube hook the viewer when the viewer comes onto the video. You gotta hook the video. Yo, listen, hold on, listen up, but look, you don't even know what's about to happen. Yo, son, I got something I'm about to tell you. Listen, stay to the end of it. Trust me. So you line them. You know what I'm saying? You put with what's gonna make you want to stay. What's gonna make you want to stay? We got a million channels on things. We got a million things we want to do in our own life. We all got a short attention span. What you gonna say right now that's gonna make me want to stay?
That's so true.
So we have to think about that from you press the live button and your first things you saying. This is what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? Listen, get right into what you want to say. Boom. Suggest what they about to see later. A high point of something maybe that you might be getting into or what you going to probably you know what I mean? You suggest it all out there so a person say, okay, cool. Maybe I should stay. So that's the hook. So real YouTube videos have hooks. They have all these things. And this is why videos do what they do, because they understand these different little principles and stuff. You know
Absolutely. Riaz, your sound is messing up. It's kind of messed up. I don't know what's going on with it.
You also
What's that now?
how to understand etiquette. That's true too. To overtalk the host, the chat, the comments, and yeah, that's true. That could be that too. But sometimes it could play both ways. You know, people like beef. People like we like that, man. We like the beef, bro. I mean, regardless if we say it or not, man, we like that shit sometimes. We like to see a car crash.
It's like, okay, I'm okay with watching it, but I don't want to be in it.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? So we like to watch it. People like to see it, though, son. So even if people talking over each other, we still hear like, yo, so what? Chill, we trying to hear. We still hear. We don't leave. We like, yo, chill, son.
Yeah. So do you do panels ever?
I used to do panels all the time. Well, this channel I have it, but I'm about to. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, God told me to create the channel. So I had it. So even at that time, so one person came on my channel so far. Even beside like a couple of people, like I know, like my homegirl, she came on there. But I'm talking about like as far as big content creators, you know what I'm saying? One person like Damn Homie, a girl named Damn Homie, she's from like LA. And my channel was doing West Coast content, and she had like 1.4 million, and she came on my channel when I had 1,000 subscribers. I only had 1,000 when she came on my, but you know what I mean? The video did a couple of like 1,000 views, maybe a couple of hundred views. It didn't even do that much. I didn't even push the video that much. It wasn't that crazy. But she's the only person that came on the channel at the time, like, yo, you know what? I like your content you're doing. I just want to come on the channel. Like, all right, cool. But I ain't really want to, God just told me don't bring him really too yet, because he's going to grow it and he don't want nobody able to take credit for growing it. This is when this before I had anything. So in the beginning of my channel, I was telling people this, I swear. And he grew it so far. You know what I'm saying? He's grew it the way it's grown. You know what I mean? So now I think he's established himself in the channel. They've seen it's grown, you know what I mean? And so now I'm gonna start bringing some panels, some of the great people that I met from the trial and all the great people that I work with. Like I do music, I do songwriting, write music for people. So I'm gonna start bringing in things like that, artists that I work with. Start bringing people to the channel now.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, for me, I do voiceover for videos. So I do voiceover content, though, but it's like for music clips. Because I take clips from, different artist clips, though, and I take it and I put my voice over and I talk over it. That's what I do for videos. For shorts, I just show you different aspects of, UK hip hop culture. Sometimes I might explore, the Pakistani hip hop culture or probably sometimes I might do Afro beats. I explore different aspects of music cultures. I do music related stuff.
That's great.
Yeah, I used to do a variety of things before I found music, though.
Yeah.
Kwafi said, Oda, did Tisa Tell speak with you out there at the Diddy trial? I know she was a problem for a lot of folks.
Nah, I talked to her every day. She spoke to me every day.
Wow.
She spoke to me every day. She was cool. Tisa's cool, bro. She's cool, bro. Everybody got their content. Everybody got the things that they doing. At the end of the day, I've been watching Tisa for years. I watched like Neek and Knight for years. A couple of people I've seen for years, like Neek, Tisa, and you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, everybody doing their own content. Everybody doing what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to get their bags. So I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, for me, she was with me. But yeah, she was cool all the time. Okay. I even got MTA lady to chill because she was up with Tisa. She was trying to beef with Tisa, going up with Tisa. I got MTA lady to chill. Candy, stop, please leave Tisa be, bro. And she chilled with Tisa. She's like, nah, me and Tisa cool now. She was giving the compliments. I was like, all right, cool. So we out. But then this guy tried to jump out the window And bring me in it. Talking about, yo, man, I just went up on Tisa tail. Yo, come on, man, you should have went up too. I looked at him like, what? Yeah, bro, what I look like screaming in a woman's face out in front of federal property anywhere, grown ass man. Stop, bro.
Did you see Armand Wiggins?
Every day, yeah, almost there.
I love Armand. Okay.
Armand's cool too. That's why I said I went viral because I hold them up in front of the court.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
That's good.
So you met Armand? That's cool.
Armand's cool too, man. Armand's cool. Everybody there was cool, man. I can't hold you. Everybody there was cool. You know, everybody got their own thing. You know, they bigger channels though. You know what I mean? So that comes with a lot of other stuff. That one chick came there, kind of screamed, go for a viral with Armand. Try to curse him out.
I was gonna ask, did you see that?
So it's a lot. So, you know, with bigger channels, look, even Tisa done had her thing, but the bigger channels come some of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People be trying to go up and go for their moment with you. You know what I'm saying? Type vibe. You know what I mean? That's why I didn't like when like Ratchet TV did that. You know what I'm saying? Because it was corny one. And why are you doing that? Why are you doing that on the last day of trial? Why didn't you do that any other day so that somebody could probably come defend her then? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we did it on the last day. Nobody's doing that. And nobody with sisters, nobody, daughters, mothers, aunts, nobody is doing this. It doesn't make sense. Okay. And yeah, it was just funny. You know what I mean? I mean, if you feel she lying or whatever the case, yeah, she probably embellished. She's probably lying. But that's the case. If you feel it, then tell her that. You ain't got to go scream in her face and bark on her and all this other shit, though. Shit is whack, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do you really get the message across if we getting it up, if we conveying it like that? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't think we really getting the message up the right way. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Man, so you grew so fast.
God, man, God is great. God is great, man. You know, God is great. God is great. I do a lot of different things, though. I understand YouTube, though. I understand SEO, search engine optimization. I understand this program. I understand how it works. So it's things that goes with that too. Like I'm telling y'all things about it. You know what I mean? Like pinning comments, this and that, and all of the kind of YouTube principles too. So I understand stuff too about the program.
Okay, that's cool.
Did you?
Oh, sorry.
So when you started, no, that's not what I was gonna say. So do you still go live every day?
Not right now. I was, but nah. I slowed down on lives. I'm kind of trying to change my channel, even though I didn't have to. My channel was moving. I was doing a lot of views, doing all the things that I was doing, vertical lives and all this. But I wanted to kind of shift my channel back now. So I really want to shift it more to uploads and doing that.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to do that with this channel. I want to shape it. Even though YouTube get the box and you want a box. If you see like any sector, you see that everybody doing like around the same views. And then it's one or two people that's doing more views than everybody else, or three people. You know what I'm saying? And they probably cool or some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know, so you see how YouTube like work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to change it and probably do more uploads and bring people to the channel that way. And then I'm gonna create my next channel, which I got another channel, which On Go News. I got like 300 subscribers, so I'm gonna get that one probably monetized soon. And then my On Go Comedy. And then I'm gonna do part 2, and then I'm gonna do On Go Live. So what I'm gonna do is my On Go Live, and that's the channel that's gonna be my live channel. So I'm gonna separate this from that.
That sounds like a lot of work to have multiple channels.
Oh wow, that's kind of cool, but
Could be. It could be. But you know, if with StreamYard too as well, even if you don't want to do the work as much, you could build the other channels while you're building your channel. Just stream to the other channels while you're streaming to that one. You know what I'm saying? Just stream that over there too. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. Even if you don't want to put this there and you're gonna have the time to do all of that, because sometimes you're like, all right, cool, let me do something for this channel. So you'll have a time to do some on each one a little time, but you're gonna be really working on your main channel. But with StreamYard, you can stream to 3, 4, 5 platforms at one time. So I can stream to this one, that one, the Instagram, the Facebook, and all that one time. Right? And that other channel gonna be moving, getting some energy over there, even when you're not over there.
okay. For me, I'm kind of grateful. God kind of blessed me on TikTok though, because I'm making it on TikTok. You know, on TikTok they push you out and everything like that. I'm already monetized on TikTok. You know.
Yeah. TikTok is
Yeah, I literally started growing a lot though. I do the same. What I do over there, I do the voiceover content same over there, but I do it differently, you know. So it's the same content but different stuff, and sometimes I rarely show myself over there. So here I show myself whenever I want to, though, because it's very easy. Though but over there, it's a different type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, TikTok is good too. I
So
got TikTok. I'm gonna get on it.
Yeah.
that's something else. I'm on TikTok, but I don't get on TikTok like I used to. And I said because when I started seeing like my ex husband was viewing all my videos, and then anybody can just watch them, I'm like, this is not as personable as I would like it to be. But who am I to want it to be? I don't know. TikTok is just different. Like I feel like a lot of people who know me was watching. It just felt weird for me. So I still have TikTok. I still have all my videos up, but I don't really engage like I used to.
So I'm saying, but you could try different things on it. You know what I mean? We could try different things. You could literally take good clips, good 30-second clips, 1 minute
Hmm.
clips out of lives or videos that you've done and just upload it as a clip. Boom. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Title it right, put a couple of good hashtags on it. Boom. That's gonna be, you know what I mean? And then
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? So now, because what we're doing with all the platforms is you're using one platform to funnel all the energy to the next platform. That's what every platform's for. It's just to push energy to the next one. So the YouTube is pushing the TikTok, the Facebook, the Instagram, whatever the YouTube, the Instagram is pushing the TikTok, the YouTube, the Facebook, da 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 da. Everything is pushing you everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? So even the times that you may post on TikTok for the 1-2 times is more about, yo, go subscribe to YouTube. Go subscribe to YouTube.
Hmm.
We know
Yeah.
that TikTok can get more views than a
Hmm.
YouTube probably. So you can use that kind of energy to bring people over here. You know what I'm saying? Yo, subscribe to my YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube, because YouTube is my main
That's
platform.
true.
So I'll use the other ones, even though, you know what I'm saying? Because you like each platform the most, and this one, that's one. I like YouTube, and then I like maybe Instagram, but I don't really be on Instagram that much. And
I
then
don't
whatever,
use.
TikTok. See what I'm saying?
I got Insta, but I
Mhm.
only just use it to talk. I just use it to the social thing. I just talk to my friends on Insta. I used to post on there, but I really do. Sometimes when I post it, I just promote myself.
Yeah.
Hmm. So,
Yeah.
Udo, did I ask you how do you feel about legal marriage versus spiritual marriage?
No, you didn't ask me. I think one in this day and age, what is legal marriage? But,
Legal, like
but
pretty.
I know.
Hmm.
I believe in both. I believe in both.
Okay.
Because I've seen relationships where people have been together for years, and then as soon as they get married, they get divorced. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? I've also seen that a lot. You know what I mean? Growing up in places where I've grown up. You know what I mean? I've seen that a few times. Um, I think if you're really married, I think you will be spiritually married like that. You know what I mean? I think that's what it is.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Regardless of the paper, I think that's what it is. And without that, it's not a marriage. It's not that without that. You know,
Right.
I think it's a oneness. It's two things, two people becoming one. It's a oneness to this thing. You see what I'm saying? So I
Absolutely.
don't know how we do that without spirituality. Um,
Right.
yeah, because the physical, you know what I mean, it's an illusion, man. It plays tricks on you. You know what I mean? Sometimes we be in our own emotions. Sometimes, you know what I mean, we do bad things to good things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think it always takes something higher. You know what I mean? So that's why you always will need like God in a relationship, because even if, let's say, I'm cheating, you know what I'm saying, and maybe she wants to cheat, you know what I'm saying, but she not only believes in herself, but she believes in something higher than even me and her. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
it's just things that just keep us, you know what I mean, in our balance, you know. God.
Right. And when I say like legal, I mean two people who are under the authority of the Lord, but they also believe that they should have the legal document. Whereas some people with spiritual marriage, they think, well, they feel that, okay, and you have some people who take it serious. I've seen people who don't, but some people say, okay, if we're aligned with God under a covenant, we don't need the paperwork. But from a lot of the situations I've seen, men are nervous to sign over whatever because they could, have to deal with financial struggle if things don't work out the way that they expected.
Yeah.
But
When does
I've
that
seen
happen,
some
bro?
men, they can say, "Oh, we're spiritually married." That can be a cop out too. I'm talking about the ones playing with it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. But look, when we think about that, though, this is just a few years now that this is even a conversation. People was on some getting married thing, bro. Everybody was on some jumping the brooms and all that. What are you talking about, bro? It's
Yeah.
just a recent thing. Go back 60s and all that. People was doing this. You wasn't playing no games with it. People was getting married, bro. He was having a baby. He was doing the right thing by it. This is what we was trying to do, bro. Point blank, period. You know what I mean? So this is just really a recent occurrence, It's not that long. It's really not
Yeah.
that long that we even beginning to have some of these conversations about marriage and isn't and all of that. And when we look at it, especially us, a lot of us is not married, got kids, straight
That's
up, men and women, got kids,
Mhm.
never been married, got 3, 4 kids, all type of, you know what I mean? And that's just kind of like the culture now. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really wants to commit, but we want everything that comes with commitment.
Mhm.
Right?
That's true. Liberated. You are too funny. So Distant Light said, how does marriage work? If you get married in the church, are you automatically married in the government's eyes as well?
Hell no. Nope. Nope, you got to go up in that building and let Uncle Sam see you, homie. That's how you got to go, okay? Because he want to know what's going on the taxes, homie. Because marriage is a contract, man. It's a business contract. When we talking about this in America and all of that, it's like a contract, bro. This is what we signing into right now. We
There
signing
were
into a
a
business
lot of
contract.
people. There were,
That's what
I
it
say,
is. You know
a
what I
lot
mean?
of people really don't want to get married. Contract
And we could do
government.
that by ourselves. We
You
don't
went,
need them to do that. We could do that contract by ourselves. And
Sure
let's get the
can.
lawyers to do it.
from that perspective alone, then of course it's messed up. Marriage has to mean more than a contract, right?
So the good
You
mean
know,
I read inside your business as it is. So yeah, if we can keep them out your marriage, do it. I say, sure.
mm,
I'm against it, bro. I'm against the narrative. I'm against it. I'm against both sides. And
against what?
and the woman's sphere. I'm against both of them.
Oh, praise the Lord.
I'm against both, bro. And that all started from
You
Kevin
think
Samuels.
about the Black Manosphere and who you
All
live
started from Kevin. You know what I mean? R.I.P. to him, but
with. Mm-hmm.
whatever. He wasn't doing no good. Straight. Because this is what happened. Straight.
Well, a
He
lot of
made
black
the
men show
proxies.
follow his
And he made a
footsteps.
bunch of people that thought they put on a little suit, thought they could be like that. And now everybody that never could get a girl is telling somebody something about something. And it's weird. You know what I mean? It's weird. Everybody's Kevin now. It's crazy.
Coffee said, "Wow," but I think it makes sense because it was so irritating. For me, everything was just based on the exterior.
Never know God. You ain't
Um,
never heard Kevin tell you nothing about no God.
Never. So I could
I'm
not
telling you, ain't no
with.
God. Once you bring God in there, it just flat
Thank.
the tires up the whole ride that you try and put people on. This
I
is
could
going back.
not. Yeah, I could not rock with it at all. And my sister's content is based on entertainment. She don't really get into the gender wars, but she would mention Kevin Samuels a lot. Like, oh, what do you rate yourself? What do you do? Well, because you have A, B, and C type of baggage. Well, you look good, but you go down to this level. I don't rate myself according to society standards.
Whack.
It's not that I'm unrealistic, but I don't live in a YouTube bubble. This is the reality that y'all speak of. I don't. That's weird.
It's whack. First of all this money
But
talk.
Kevin
First of all,
Samuels shouldn't
everybody ain't gonna have
put
money. So
my
high
word.
value. First of all, high valued what? First of all, I
It's
get it when we have money and we understand high
hard
value
to
and we get
find.
that. But come on, bro.
It's
What's real value,
2025.
bro?
It's
Hold on,
really
Michelle.
hard to find a six-figure black guy dude. You
No,
might
I'm
got
just
a
saying
few
that's
out there,
not
but you
even
ain't got a
about me.
lot.
I'm saying majority of people ain't gonna have money. I'm just saying though, money
Especially
makes you
six
high
figure
value.
anyway.
How money make you high value? Who you are, your responsibility, being responsible. People could depend on you. You keeping it real. People could trust you. You're not slimy. This, that. You ain't
So you
leaving
know
people. You
most
gonna ride.
women.
I mean, you gonna be like Louis with King Von's son and kind of come back and put a punch on something. What? All kinds of things, bro.
But you
Who
know
are
most
you as a
women be
person?
hollering about, I need to see Figure Man.
They're
Yeah,
so
I ain't mad with them. I ain't mad if that's what
But
they want.
but look, but it's a trick behind a lot
That's
of
what
women
they want.
say.
That's what
A
they
lot of
want,
women
bro.
say that, but it's the woman making Sif figure herself. Nah, 9 out of 10, most of them ain't. So how you want a high value man? You,
Nah, it's cool.
you
I'm far from
ain't
that.
even making Sif figure your own self. Come on now.
Nah, I just got my own mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, son, I don't care what society thinks and all this other dumb shit, son. You feel me, son? I know how to live my life.
Yeah, cause
I know
me
what it is,
personally, I ain't
bro.
gotta have no Sif
Shit is
figure.
stupid. Shit is
Long
stupid,
the
bro.
guy working,
So
All
Kwame,
making
it
a
could do is
living.
just separate us. That's what I think. I think all of it does is come to do is separate us, the women from the men, right? So now when the women and the men get separated from each other, what happens now? Now the kids become more separated from us. Now here we have the drill, the dill, and the ill. And now here we go. Because if we together, now we got something else that we gonna focus on. We focused on each other that we can't focus on that. See what I'm saying?
right.
So when we could get it together here, then that's gonna be something there. So it's just something like that. It's not even about men like kicking up for women, women picking up for men. It's not even about none of that. That's all fool, son. It's just all about how we gonna deal with the kids. Point blank period. It
Exactly.
really comes down to the kids and young. Even if we don't have kids, we got little sisters, we got nieces, we got nephews, we got little brothers, cousins, and all that, bro. Come on, son. So at the end of the day,
Right.
it's about all of that other. It's not really just about us. You know what I'm saying? Or how we feel, or if a man want to be this or that. It's not even about that, bro. It just breaks us
Right.
down other ways is how I'm looking at it. Not in the form of a relationship and a man wanting something from a woman and all that stuff. I don't want shit from a chick, bro. I'm good, son. Straight. My height, bro.
Yeah. So Kwame said Uda would be considered a simp or a male feminist. That's usually if you have a different view. The manosphere will condemn any man that holds them accountable or that respects women. From what I've seen, a lot of the black manosphere is it
It's
a
aggressive.
lot of bitter men
It's aggressive.
who come to YouTube and have a very negative point of view about all women based on their individual experience a lot of times. From what I've seen.
Yeah,
And
I've had some
not
of
even
them.
the black
Come on.
manosphere, it also goes for what do they call it in this space? The sisterhood. That's a lot of them are a bunch of bitter women who think the worst about all men. So I can't rock with none. It's to me.
Same here, though. For me, no. I'm kind of more real. I'm more like straight down the middle type thing. I keep it real on both ends. So, and some of those men that you're saying, no, they try to silence me. I'm like, nah, bro, you ain't gonna silence me. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and you're gonna hear it. Cause I ain't letting nobody silence me in general. Though. Even though I may be nice, I may be cool and all of that, but I don't mean that they should speak to me any kind of way.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Yeah, but it's draining. The conversations are to no resolve. Like, what's the end goal? What's
Yeah.
the solution?
I feel you though. For me, I've been busy with the thing I got going now. I don't really get much time to go on the panels type thing. I just pick and choose which ones I want to go now. Before, I used to be on too much panels though. Now I kind of just basically dial it back a bit. I just pick and choose which ones I want to go to. Chats I can go to, no problem, anywhere I want to go. Chats is bit easy. Panels type thing though, I kind of, dial back a bit and just pick and choose which ones to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm very careful about where I go now.
Mm-hmm.
I used to just, oh, this conversation seemed interesting. Let me hit this link. Let me hit this link. No, absolutely not. I had to learn that the difficult way.
No, okay, you're gonna crash. Love it.
But I ain't knocking the people if they like to go on panels to each his own, you know.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a panel hopper, like to go from panel to panel, undo you.
No, I know. I used to that. I don't go on panels as much
He
though.
said the first question is, are you a baby mama? Oh my gosh, right? And then it's why did you leave your husband? Were you the problem? What is your dress size? Yeah, it's so much. I'm like, oh my
Well, you
god.
want to worry about that coiffing. Cause no baby mama, no baby dad. Ain't got that on my man ain't got to worry about that with me. So I ain't got no issue right there. He
Mm-hmm.
ain't got,
I
he
think
ain't
he
got
was
no he ain't got no
Yeah,
headache right.
but I should have said also more. You know, that some
but
of those men are gonna give.
I'm just like, even with whatever, like this YouTube stuff that people talk about, I don't have any of those issues. No matter.
Well,
That's why YouTube is full of drama and a lot of people lying. A lot,
good
majority of the
point.
time.
Good point. I was also gonna say,
Really?
Social media, man. That's what it is,
It's
man.
a
well,
mess. I'm like, what world do y'all live in?
Social
Or
media.
mhm.
is it a lot of, hold on, Riz, is it a lot of like bitter or desperate? I don't know, people that can't really connect with anybody.
Some of that.
They've been shot
Some is that.
down a
Some is
lot,
mental health.
rejected a
Some is
lot.
mental health. Mental health is real too.
Good point.
Yeah.
I was also gonna say also though, what some of those men that you're saying, no, the question is perfect. Some of those guys will literally try and give me advice about going around and sleeping with other people. I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't doing that. I'd rather wait till I'm married than I'm doing the right thing though. So they just want me to be
Your
like,
sound, Riaz, you may need to come back. It's going
Yeah,
in and
man.
out.
okay, oh my god, I'll do it now. 1 second.
That sound like outer space internet.
Yeah, she went to Mars on us.
Right. It's a he.
Oh, he. Oh, he.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't even hear. I couldn't even hear. It's just breaking up.
Mm-hmm. But I'm just like, it's a mess.
But most of the guys they be talking about gender one and all that, half of them are either married or got a girlfriend that they staying with. Yeah. Most of them
Or
be
they don't
married.
have anybody and they're bitter. So it's weird.
Yeah. But most of them be already married, but come on, lie, acting like they single. Come on.
And my
I,
thing is, I don't understand why a lot of the married men that come up, like they
yeah,
sound so unhappy. They get
yeah.
on these manosphere panels too and be going off. I'm like,
I noticed that. Yeah.
why are y'all married if y'all
Then
hate it so
and
bad?
they be acting like they single, but really you got a woman at home and kids.
Right, that's true. That's why I don't get into the gender war topic because it does not serve me at all. All it does is frustrate me.
But people in this circle love to talk about that, love to bring that up.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't know why, but yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's definitely not my cup of tea.
That's why I say I like
Um,
how you got your channel. It's positive and not negative and not drama. So
thank you.
you stay in that direction. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you,
People will
Michelle.
people will come, you know.
Right. So, Coffee said the one that gets me is the telling men behind avatars they are leaders and weighing 300 pounds. Mm. And the whole, this is what I hate. Who's the prize? Oh, shut up. The male or the female or the male. I hate that. I think that's so shallow. What are you basing that off of? A lot of it is based on, I guess, um, physical appearance. I'm
Some people
like,
expect you
wow.
some people expect you to show yourself on the screen. And really you don't have to unless you just want to.
Right. But I do know some people like only have avatars. They've never like cammed up on anything. I guess that's a big deal to some people. I personally don't care, but I guess it just depends on the person.
Cause if you speaking and teaching the
Retarded.
word,
Them fucking
you ain't got to
printers
show
retarded,
yourself
bro.
ain't no more.
Tell me, who's the prize is retarded, bro. That shit is done, bro.
If
Right.
you preaching and teaching the word, you should have to show your face about it.
That's why I don't, because my focus is on scripture, God, what I'm talking about. Now, when I do my shorts or when I sing, I do cam up. But for
But you
my
know, a lot
live
of people
stream,
probably want you to, but you know.
oh, I've been asked. Yeah, they was like, you'll make way more money if you cam up. I'm like, but that's not.
Y'all
Of course,
just
I
looking
want
at
to make
y'all
money.
just
I'm not
looking
gonna lie. Like, who doesn't want to make money? But that's not my sole purpose.
people just looking on the outside physique. That's all me. And really, it's just the means, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
still can
but
get your point across without showing yourself on the camera. So
so Coffee said the women and the bear issue. I'm lost.
explain, Coffee. You got to explain that because I don't get it.
Hey, Bucket 88. Yeah, I
If
have
you
no
ain't gonna
clue.
explain it, then why bring it up?
Coffee, yes, I'm not camming up. I mean, I would, but
She
I just
can if
don't
she
have
want
a
to.
purpose. I think I cammed up when I went to my sister's house one night and I just waved in the camera and I said, hey, and that was it.
Well,
Other than
I
that,
must have
cut
missed
it
that
off.
then.
Yeah, that was maybe like a year and a half ago.
I said I must have missed that, cause baby. Ooh.
Girl, what?
I just said woo. That's all I said. Sis, leave that alone.
That didn't sound right.
Okay, I can't think in my head. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone.
It sounds off. Like,
It ain't cause I do sort of kind of think like a man. I'm gonna keep it real. I always
but
thought you were
I'm a
gorgeous.
woman and I like men.
I always thought you were cute and gorgeous. Yeah, that's my opinion. But yeah,
Thank you. Thank you, Michelle.
but you don't have to show yourself to get the word across. No,
I agree. Mm-hmm. So, Uda, where are you from? Okay, let me guess. Is it New York?
Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn.
I thought so. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you be show knowing where people from. I don't know how you be knowing.
Right, distant lights. I do came. So, did you say that you followed me? You were already following me, or you started
Yeah.
tonight?
I think I think this channel or something popped up on my other channel. Yeah, so I
Oh,
went and followed it from this channel, yeah, on one of my other channels. Yeah.
okay. Cool. Liberated, are you still awake? Are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here. I just told you I don't like cutting in. Seem like I'm cutting people off.
You were good, but I get it. I get frustrated with that too.
Yeah, without being in person, you can't see body language to know when a person is done with what they're saying or not. So I just stay quiet till it's my turn.
Mhm. It's so funny, Liberated, because you were so what word, animated and like funny in the chat. And when you hit the link, you were so serious.
Yeah, I'm a serious person. Like I
Hmm.
love to laugh and talk. Well, laugh and cut up. But
Hmm.
yeah, if I'm in the chat, I've already kind of gauged throughout the years that I'm wasting my time trying to be serious with people when I'm in the chat. So it's
Yeah.
few people that kind of been knowing me for a little while to where I'll cut up with them. But when it's about something serious, this is what it is. In my opinion, 10 times out of 10, whatever is going on the panel, I'm not
Hmm.
invested in it because it's probably BS in my opinion. So
Right.
therefore, I'm in the chat just cutting up. I ain't even listening to what's being said, depending on who live I'm watching. So, but outside of that, especially in real life, oh yeah, I'm serious 1,000% of the time.
I feel like that about myself too. Like I'm serious. I love to laugh and have a good time.
Yeah, people. I'm
I'm
a
to
boring.
myself.
Exactly. I'm a loner. I'm a boring person. But people that like online, you may be able to see it a little bit, but in person though, for the people that I'm close with, they know I love to cut up and laugh. I'm goofy, but
Mhm.
the core of me and what I'm about forward progression, black community. So
Yeah.
therefore, I'm serious. Whenever I'm out and about, I'm about business. So you ain't finna see me laughing and all that. You about to see me. I come to do whatever it is I need to do, and then I'm going
Mhm.
back home, getting out the way. So that's me.